because the thing is that my kid's still not sleeping. Okay, so I just introduce you, and then I reconnect back. Okay, so for all of you guys on the training that don't know Matthew Rossa, he will be running today's training. He is together with Jason Brown, who you probably more know because he was here. He's actually together with him, Chairman 100. So he's actually one of our fourth chairman 100 in the company, and all of four are in their downline. So he will be sharing the secrets and sharing the knowledge with us, you know, how they establish the team of over 12,000 people in their organization. Okay, so please, Matthew, I will mute myself. Rogue will mute myself. You run it. I come back later. Okay, have a great training.
Okay, so can everyone hear me okay?
It's better.
It's better? Let me, that's weird. Can you guys, is this okay?
Yeah, it's probably your
microphone. Let me see. I'm going to jump off and jump right back on. Let me see.
Ne si kupi telefon. No, now I cannot hear you. Let me see.
Can you guys hear me okay?
It's the same.
All right. I'm going to see if I log on from a computer if it's a little bit different. Can you guys, is it still sounding crazy? Yeah? Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I want to get some headphones on. Guys, first world problems, but these are the type of problems that you learn to deal with and keep on running. Give me a sec. But for the meantime, you guys can see beautiful Miami, Florida. One second. Is this any better? Is this better?
Yeah, that is a whole lot better.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, guys. I want to go ahead and I want to thank you guys for jumping onto this call. You know, it's a beautiful Sunday out here in Miami. Mother's Day over here. And I know you guys could be doing anything right now, but you guys decided to jump onto this call. You guys decided to learn how to grow your business and how to become the best leader that you possibly can. So I want to thank you because I recognize that time's one of those things that we're not going to get back. And I want to let you know I appreciate your time and I'm not going to take up too much of it. For those of you guys that don't know who I am, my name is Matt Rossa, 24 years old. I'm a Chairman 100 here with iMarkets Live. Been with the company for 16 months now and been in the network marketing industry for the past going on 4 years. Give me a second. Jay, you mind if I use this one? Yeah. So been in the industry of network marketing for the past 4 years. I've learned the ups and I've learned the downs. I've seen the good, I've seen the bad, I've seen the ugly and everything in between. And when I came to iMarkets Live, I knew if I wanted something different, I had to do something different than I had done in the past, right? That I had done while working, that I had done while building other businesses. You see, what had got me to where I wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to go, right? So I knew that I needed to go ahead and look at pretty much what I had done in the past 3 years and take out the negative, take out the bad habits, amplify the good habits, create a system that people could plug into, and teach people not only what to do, but also what not to do. I knew that if I was going to do this on a large scale, that we were going to have to absolutely do things different. So what I've done over the course of the past year and a half is just that, right? I've learned from the mistakes and the failures of my peers and of myself. I've gone ahead, I've implemented very, very powerful daily tasks, and I've gone ahead and I've truly been able to compose a system that helps you save yourself time, energy, and money. So what you guys are about to learn today is extremely powerful, but I'm going to ask two things of you. I'm going to give you 100% of me, but I ask two things. The first thing that I'm going to ask of you is that you go ahead and you are taking notes. The reason that I ask you taking notes is because it's a proven fact you're going to forget the vast majority of what it is that you are going to learn today if you don't write it down. The second reason is because it's not what it is that you can do or what I can do or Rock or Blaz. It's what we can teach, right? Because if we can teach it, that's what duplicates, and duplication leads to momentum. Now, the second thing I'm going to ask, very similar how it's my responsibility to teach each and every single one of you guys that are on this call what it is that you're going to learn. It's your responsibility to teach the newest person in your organization what it is that you are about to learn. You're not responsible for their success. You're not responsible for the money that they make. You're not responsible for the momentum in their business, but you are responsible for setting them up and guiding them in the right way. Because how they start anything is usually how the momentum is going to continue for them. So I wrote out some notes for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull those notes up right now. And let's get this show on the road. Today, I don't want to teach you guys how it is to run a home event or the basics. I mean, the basics are needed, yes, of course. But here's the thing. Those fundamentals you could learn from Rock, you can learn from Blaz, you can learn from anywhere. I want to teach you mindsets and the things that Jason and I did in order to hit Chairman 100 in a year and a half span. I don't have a lot of time with you guys, so I want to teach you the real deal. And what we're going over today is how to rank advance. How to rank advance. Write this down. You see, this is for the marketers, right? This is for the individuals that want to build a large organization. Maybe you're an individual that's on this call and doesn't want to hit six figures, doesn't want to hit platinum 5,000, doesn't want to create a residual income. This is not for you. This is for the individuals that want to create a residual income, want to hit platinum 5K or six-figure income, want to build massive organizations. But in order to build a massive organization, you have to be organized. In order to build a massive organization, you have to be organized, right? And one of the things that you have to be organized with before we go on this whole journey of how to rank advance and why it is that you're rank advancing to these levels, I need you guys from starting today, I need you guys to have that rank advancement chart printed out and taped onto your wall. I need you guys to print out the rank advancement chart and literally tape it on your wall. Why? Because visualization is key. Plus, when you have it taped on your wall, it's the perfect method for accountability, self-accountability. Here, when Jason and I had first started, right behind his computer, we had the rank advancement chart and we had Chairman 10 highlighted right there. And we would literally look at it every single day. Visualization is key. Now at Chairman 10, I was at that point when I wasn't at Chairman 10 and I was trying to hit that rank, I was as broke as you could freaking imagine. So only thing I was rich in was manifestation, was visualization, right? And seeing that Chairman 10 on the wall every day while working, before working, after working, reminded me how many people I had left in order to hit that rank, reminded me the things that I would be able to do, which we're going to get into that in a little bit, the things I would be able to do when I'm at that rank. And it allowed me to hold myself accountable, because there were days, of course, that I would wake up, tired, exhausted from the night before, not knowing if I wanted to do this, not knowing if I should be putting all my eggs in one basket. Of course, there were nights like that, but seeing that rank on the wall every single day held me accountable. Because the way I saw it, if this person could do it, that person can do it, then I could do it too. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's all about how you utilize that time. So I need you guys to print out that rank advancement chart and highlight the rank that you want. Now, on the road to rank advancing, on the road to hitting these ranks, I need you to see that there are 3 stages in this industry. There are 3 stages in this industry. And you need to hit stage 3 as fast as possible in order to make really good money. So stage number 1, dependence. Stage number 1, you join the business, you're dependent. Stage number 2, you are dependable. Stage number 2, you are dependable. Stage number 3, you are independent. Stage number 3, independent. I'm going to go over each stage. Stage 1, dependent. You join the business, and a lot of the times we don't just join the business because we want, let's think about it. Yes, I wanted to learn how to invest, but I joined because I trusted Mr. Christopher Terry. After the conversation I had, a lot of the times people don't buy what you do, they buy why it is that you do it. So you join the business, you're fired up, and you let's say Jason brought me into the business. I'm extremely fired up, but I only know what Jason tells me. I only know what it is that Jason teaches me. So I can't go above and beyond that, right? I am dependent upon Jason. I'm completely dependent on him running my calls. I'm completely dependent on him training me. I'm completely dependent on him helping me reach massive success. That's step number 1, stage 1. And you know what? That's completely normal. That stage is going to be there. When you first start riding a bike, you're not expected to just immediately start riding 2 wheels. You get a tricycle, then training wheels, you take a training wheel off, so on and so forth. So that stage is normal, but you don't want to stay in that stage. That is the stage of somebody that is only a customer. If you stay there, that is where you will die. And the people that stay there are the ones that quit this business and never see the success that they truly wanted, right? Stage number 2, dependable. At this stage, you're either a platinum 150 or a platinum 600. You've made money in this business. You haven't made a whole ton of it, but it's okay, because now you see exactly what it takes to make money. If you can make $150, you can make $100,000 in this industry. You just need to continue to sharpen those tools. You just need to continue to remain consistent, and you need to continue to do the basics. But dependable, platinum 150, platinum 600, you're still using your upline for calls, but you're not using them for everything. This is the point where you're getting a little more independence. This is the point where your dependent individuals that you enroll in this business that are still in stage 1 can now depend on you. You've now obtained a role, a figure of authority and leadership. Now, stage number 3. That is the most important stage. You will never see a chairman at stage 1 or 2. You will never see a five-figure earner, 6-figure earner at stage number 1 and 2. They always rise to stage number 3. Independent. Independent. At that point, you don't need to count on anyone else. You see, I want you guys to think of, let's use Blast. Let's use Rock as an example. They are independent leaders. They don't use us for the calls. Right now we're doing a training, yes, but They are extremely independent. But the most important part about being independent isn't that you're not using your upline. It's that you are now the upline. It is that you are now responsible for helping everyone that is stage 1 and 2 in your business reach stage 3. You are now not just a king, but a king maker. You've made good money in this industry. You understand the products like the back of your hand. You can explain the compensation plan without a problem. You're a great speaker. You know what it is that you are talking about, and you have results to back that up. The goal is to become independent as fast as humanly freaking possible, because that is where you will see momentum and results in your business, right? So I need you guys to have a core foundation as to why each and every single one of these ranks are so important. It can't just be, I need to hit platinum 150. I need to hit platinum 600, 1,000, 2K, 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K. It can't just be that. You'll never reach it. Here's what I realized, and here's what I did. I broke my why down for each rank. Your why will be the driving force behind your success in this business. Your why will help you. So the why, I feel that is one of the most overlooked and overused terms in network marketing. So people forget the importance and the magic behind a why. So look at this. I need you to have a core foundation as to why each rank is so damn important. I'm going to give you my examples. At Platinum 150, I told myself that I no longer have to pay for product. That means that every dollar I make is now coming back into my pockets. We are now in profit. At Platinum 600, I said not only is it paying for my product, but now it's also paying for my cell phone. At Platinum 1000, now it's not only paying for my product, now it's not only paying for my cell phone, but it's also paying half of my rent. At Platinum 2000, now I'm also able to work less hours at my job. At Platinum 5000, I can quit my job. You see, each rank I gave myself a why. Why do I want to hit that rank? Why do I want to be at that rank? Why do I want to be a Platinum 5000? Why do I want to be a Chairman 250? If I'm a Chairman 250, that means that we have well over 50 different six-figure earners in the business. Why do I want to become a Chairman 250? Because at Chairman 250, now I can give my family money monthly. Why do I want to be a Chairman 250? Because I can now take my family on a massive vacation. Whatever the case is, you need to have a why behind why it is that you want to hit that specific rank. Because when you hit it and you accomplish that why, the gratitude is so fulfilling. It feels so much better. You see, when you guys are at those smaller ranks, it's all about the money. But when you guys hit those big ranks where you're getting money every single week, $25,000, $10,000, $8,000, $2,000 every single week, and you're not able to spend it, by the time the next check's coming in, you still haven't made a dent on the money from the week before. At that point, you're going to realize it's not just about the money. So when the money comes, you don't get that same feeling, right? You need to find a why behind each and every single rank. That way you have real gratification that is not just monetary and made of money, based off of money. Now, I need you guys to put a date on each of these goals. Platinum 150, put a date. 600, 1K, 2K, 5K, all the way up to Chairman 500. You need to have a date on those goals. Because at the end of the day, I've seen it happen time and 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 time again. These individuals, a lot of individuals, I'm guilty because I've done it before, do not put a date on that goal. What happens? It's now a dream. It is now a mere fantasy. It's not going to happen. So many of us say, I want to lose weight. A year passes, we still haven't lost weight. So many of us say we want to go on vacation. A year passes, we still haven't gone on that vacation. So many of us want to quit our jobs. A year passes and we still haven't quit our jobs. We are living a dream. We are living a fantasy. Turn that fantasy into a reality and put a date on that goal. You want to hit Platinum 600? Why do you want to hit it? And when do you want to hit it by? You want to hit Platinum 1K? Why do you want to hit it? When do you want to hit it by? Now, I need you guys. The next thing, this is going more into the technical aspect. You see, we're business owners, independent business owners. Think about that. IBO stands for independent business owners. Stage 3 of network marketing. Remember, there's dependent, dependable, independent. IBO stands for independent business owner. So as an independent business owner, you can't run your business like a hobby. You cannot run your business like a hobby, or it will pay you like a hobby. And I'll be honest, 9 times out of 10, your hobbies are not paying you. So you got to run this like a business. That means knowing knowing your back office, knowing how to use your back office. That means knowing your team numbers. People, Jason and I are doing a tour right now in the next few weeks, and it's crazy because I'm on this tour to help people hit ranks. And I call these people, and a lot of the team members, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be in your city. I'm showing up before Orlando so we can help you hit these ranks. I need to know, how far are you from your next rank? And they're like, I'm not sure. If you're not sure, how are you going to hit it? You got to know the numbers. You got to know your numbers. I guarantee if I ask Blaz right now what it is that they're missing, they're going to know the exact numbers. You got to know those numbers. Because as an independent business owner, remember, you have to take responsibility for your business because it's no one else's business. It is your business. You can't depend on your team or your upline to help you accomplish all these goals. In order to hit Platinum 150, 600, 1K, 2K, 5K, so on and so forth, you need to know those numbers. You need to know your back office, and you need to take responsibility for your team. Now, not only do you have to take responsibility for those things, but you also have to set the standard. And I think this is the most important thing. I've seen a lot of leaders in this industry tell people what to do, but not show them how to do it. I've seen a lot of leaders in this industry tell people what to do, but not lead by example, but not set the standard. You see, what do I mean by that? You can't expect your team to enroll if you're not enrolling. You can't tell your team, go find a beast, bring them in, and blow up the bit. If you have not found a beast, brought them in, blow up the business, you cannot expect them to use the products if you are not using the products. And if they're not using the products, they're not going to see results off of the products, and then they're going to quit. You cannot teach them how to throw launch calls. You cannot expect for them how to throw a launch call if you have not thrown your personal launch call. You cannot expect them to show up or even throw their own event if you have not shown up to the event or thrown your own events. You need to set the standard. You need to lead by example. Now, once you've broken even, AKA 2 and 3 or Platinum 150, and you hit Platinum 600, once you pass Platinum 600, remember, going into Platinum 1000, you're going into the independent stage 3 of the business. Platinum 150, Platinum 600, you're at the dependable. Stage 2, you want to be in stage 3, right? So how do you get to stage 3 from stage 2? You have to focus on other people's goals. You got to focus on other people's goals. But first, you got to hit 600. Before you focus on anybody else's goal, you got to hit 600 first. Then once you hit 600, you need to focus on other people's goals. Check this out. I use this example often. I've been on airplanes. Oh, man. probably up to 100 already at this point over the past year. And every time I'm on a plane, you guys have seen this too, the flight attendant says, in the event of an emergency crash, put on your oxygen mask first and then help someone else do the same, because you need to breathe before you help someone else breathe. Well, when you hit platinum 150, platinum 600, your oxygen mask is now on. It's time to help someone else breathe. You see, this comp plan is best built when you're focusing on the goals of other people, AKA when you're helping them. You want to hit platinum 600, help people, 3 people hit platinum 150. You want to hit platinum 1000, help 3 people hit platinum 600. You focus on the goals of others and why they want to hit those goals. You make those goals your own, and you'll see how it is that you hit ranks. When Jason and I were trying to hit Chairman 10, we focused on ourselves. We hit it. But we kept on focusing on ourselves. We weren't able to hit Chairman 25. What got you there will not get you here, right? What got you here will not get you there, rather. So you need to focus on those of others. You need to focus on the goals of others. What got us to Chairman 100 was going and saying, hey, Chris Derrick, you're this far away from Chairman 10. What do we need to do to get you there? Hey, Jed Rich, you're this far away from Chairman 10. Hey, Blaz, you're this far away from Platinum 5K. What do we need to do to get you there? How many people are you away, and why do you need to hit that rank? Now, the last thing that I'm going to have you guys do, and then I'm going to leave you guys to go ahead and implement this knowledge, is set up daily. And if you want to hit ranks, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of the most crucial. You need to set up daily tasks and recognize that if you are truly being productive or if you are truly being active. I'm going to say that again. You need to set up daily tasks and recognize if you are being productive or truly being active. Set up your daily tasks, set up your daily goals. You know, it doesn't have to, scheduling is key. I said in the beginning of the call, if you want to build a massive organization, you have to stay organized, right? You want to build a massive organization, you got to stay organized. I don't really have a certain time that I do everything, but I have a checklist of things that I need to get done throughout the day prior to me even working on my business. Then there are certain things that I need to get done throughout the day while I'm working on my business. So those things are going to consist of things like daily tasks, like health and wellness, making sure that you get some form of exercise in, some meditation, at least 30 minutes, 20 minutes of personal development, whether it's reading a book or listening to an audio. I usually listen to the audio while I'm taking a shower. You know, tell what are you grateful for? List 3 things before you start your day that you're grateful for. And tell somebody today that you love them, right? And then during business, how many calls do I want to, you make that goal. How many calls do I want to hit today? Make sure you hit those calls. Out of those calls, how many of those calls, this is going to show you if you were productive or just active. Out of those calls that you did today, how many were to explain the opportunity or the products? I'm not talking about just getting on calls to talk to your team, finding out their goal. How many times did you explain the product? How many times did you go over the opportunity? Did you personally develop yourself? Did you check how far away you are from achieving your next goal? How many people on your team did you talk to today? You got to set up these daily tasks and check them off, and you will see how productive you become versus how active. The difference between productivity and activity: productivity produces income. Activity remains active in the organization. You need both. This is active right now, what we're doing. This is activity for both me and you, but it's needed. You see, this call isn't going to turn into money. This call is going to give you the right mindset for you to get on opportunity calls that are going to go ahead and provide money. But this call does not directly make you money. So you need a proper balance of the both. Productivity produces income. Remember that. Now let me go ahead, turn on this camera really quick. Hold on. There we are. All right. So there you guys have it. You guys have the knowledge now, but now you just got to go implement it. You have to utilize the knowledge that you've been provided today, because knowledge is powerful. Yeah. But when you implement it, when you utilize that knowledge is where you're going to see the real results, right? I can go to a gym, not work out and stay the same. You guys have the knowledge. You cannot use it and stay the same, or you can flip your mindset that you've had up until now. Remember, what got us here will not get us there. Start utilizing what it is that you've learned, and then make sure this video is recorded. So make sure that every individual in your organization sees this. You guys have what it takes. Jason and I will be coming back to Europe before the year ends. And I'm excited to work with each and every single one of you guys on a personal basis. I hope to see a lot of you guys out in Orlando, because I know Orlando is going to absolutely change so many freaking lives. Rock and a few, Blaz and a few of the other amazing team members came out to Atlanta, and they went back, and you see the momentum that has happened since then. So it's not a theory. It's a proven fact that these events change lives. From the Dallas event, in about a 6-week span after the Dallas event, we grew 3,000 people in our organization. So these events change lives, guys. I'm not hyping anything up. It's expensive to get over here from where it is that you guys are, but I promise you, you cannot afford to miss it. So with that said, you guys stay hungry, grind hard, get ready to take over Europe. And remember, you have what it takes to make this freaking happen. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Much love, and thank you for having me, Rock.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Rossa.
Have a great evening. Have a great day, my friend.
Yo, God bless you guys. Much love. Take it easy.
See you. Bye. Upam, da ste se res zapisovali, pa da greste jutri s tem v akcijo. Superca. Jaz zaključim samo na hitrico. Jutri pride prve knjigice, grejo v tisk, oziroma prva knjigica, sem tukaj, da testiramo, če je zadeva tako, smo si zamislili. V glavnem nekje do srede bi mogli biti, se pravi, knjigice od zunih. Okay? Tako da, drugače pa izkoristite infote, dajte vse od sebe, okay? In vsi tisti plate na 600 in na vzgor, zorganizirajte, se pravi, sestanke take, ko smo imeli v soboto, da naredim za vašo ekipo, se pravi, treninge. Vsi tisti, ki bi želeli kjerkoli imeti nove infote, ki bi želeli za vaše skupine karkoli, nisem še siguren, Jure, če bo že v torek, če ne pa v sredo. Sredo, četrtek, v glavnem v tem tednu bo. V glavnem, če kdorkoli želi, se pravi, treninge z njihovimi ekipami, če želite kjerkoli delati, da pridemo tja, pa naredimo infote, male predstavitve, kakorkoli, dajte izkoristiti to. Jutri se dela, jutri dobite v back office, oziroma v torek bo to naloženo gor. Ja, bo žiga, vse bo, tudi do tega videa vse bo. V glavnem, do torka dobite pa celotno kompenzacijski plan v videih, tu for free v videih, vse v bistvu, kar rabite za posamezno karierno stopnjo, vse te stvari, kdaj ABO aktivirati, kako dolgo customer, vse te stvari dobite do torka. Tako da, ekipa, en lep večer vam želim, odpočite si, jutri pa zgodaj vstati, pa narediti, kam imamo za narediti ta teden. Tako da, lep večer vsem skupaj, pa se vidimo. Čau!